Hey guys, today I'm going to be debunking a popular crochet myth that you can't make any money by selling your crocheted or knitting items. I'm going to run over a couple points for us to look at together, and by the end of this video, you should understand better of why this opinion isn't true. Firstly, I'm going to go over where everyone sells their crochet things. So there are several places where people can go and put their crochet things on to be sold. So first, and the most popular in my opinion, is probably Etsy. It is great for beginners because it doesn't take a lot of upfront work, but on the cons of Etsy, I know there's a lot of fees up front, but I have heard people saying that it pays off in the end. Some people also use Shopify. I personally haven't used that before, but I've heard a lot of people saying that they sell both on Etsy and Shopify and that it works out really well for them. Another option is Facebook Marketplace and eBay. You wouldn't think that people are going to buy your things off of Facebook Marketplace and Etsy, but I have personally put paintings on Facebook Marketplace and they have sold. I sold a lot of paintings just putting them on Facebook Marketplace, and people really enjoyed seeing something different and creative to buy. Now, the cons of using Facebook and eBay is that you're not gonna be able to price your crocheted items as high as you would on Etsy or Shopify, because on Etsy, people expect the products to be a higher price because they're handmade, unlike Facebook and eBay where the people just want a nice cheap option. So pricing your items on Facebook and Etsy are going to be two different things, and you're just gonna have to figure out what works best for you. I've also heard people saying that there are so many farmers markets and craft markets that will let you buy a spot and set up a vendor table. I've personally never been or sold at a market. I am very new to selling my crocheted items. Some people say it works well, some people say it doesn't work well. So I'm just assuming if what you're selling plays a big factor in if you're gonna sell your crochet projects or not. Like someone with crochet plushies might sell better than someone selling crochet garments, because garments are going to be more pricey and out of people's budget, and plushies can tend to be cheaper than crocheted garments or knitted garments. So keeping in mind that whatever you're selling needs to have a different price, and that you might sell certain things better than other things. And that is totally okay. It's all about trial and error when it comes to selling your crocheted items. One week you might go to a market and try to sell blankets, and it might totally do horrible. And then next week you go and try to sell blankets again and it does great. It's all about the customers that are there at that time. I've heard a lot of people saying that you need to niche down your crochet projects that you have on your Etsy, your vendor table, and I don't find that to be true. For me personally, as a shopper, I would like to see tons of different options from one shop. So someone just selling plushies probably won't grab my attention as someone selling plushies, blankets, garments. I'm gonna have a wide variety of stuff to shop from one provider. So that, in my opinion, is what I like to do with my Etsy as well. I like to put several options out there, different options, that people can go, I'm gonna buy this, and then someone else can come to my shop who doesn't buy that thing and buy something else, because I have a wide variety of products to choose from. And my last point is, your crocheting doesn't have to be a business. If you just want to crochet for the fun and for the hobby, that is totally okay. Having crochet as a hobby is great. Crocheting used to be my hobby for such a long time, and I was like, I'm already doing it every day, why not turn it into a business? But if you don't have that kind of time or energy to put into something, I know a lot of people have other jobs that they do, so they can't be crocheting all the time. But having a hobby is totally okay. There's no need to worry about setting up all this stuff like an Etsy, a Facebook, if you're just doing it for a hobby and to give things away or for yourself. So there is no shame in just having a hobby. As always, I hope you enjoyed today's content. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And happy crocheting, and I'll see you next time.